Okay.
It's like a
Okay.
good time to say something. At least nothing cool. Should be good though.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just like maybe like throw one or two in there.
Yeah, perfect. All right, you ready?
Yep.
All right. Well, thank you so much for meeting with me today. Today we're going to be going over the Tetrameter work in the radiology. I've looked into a little bit of what you guys have been doing, and I've seen that you guys have had some improvements in the MRI and scheduling. And a lot of other hospitals that I talk to face similar issues that you guys are going through when it comes to radiologist burnout, patient backlogs, and tight budgets. Are these things that you would say that you're experiencing?
Yeah, we have definitely been having a lot of big problems with this. I do know one of our most important problems right now that we want to fix is the radiologist burnout. Of course, we can't really do much without them, so we're definitely looking for a system to get that fixed.
Yeah, absolutely. That's something that we're hearing with a lot of other clients in the same boat as you. So let's get in to see how we can solve that. So the root of the problem, based off the previous clients that we've worked with, we found that there's a misunderstanding when it comes to where their time is being allocated. And one of the biggest responses that we get to that is our problem is we don't have enough staff. But what we found is the real issue isn't staff or machines, it's hidden workflow problems, stealing 15 to 20% of the imaging capacity daily. So our research shows that hospitals lose nearly 1 full hour of scanner time each day from manual tasks. It's going to be things like data reentry, image labeling, and review delays. So that's a major opportunity to recover time and money, and as you said, hope to reduce that radiologist burnout. And so just the real cost of the issue, we're going to give you a quick visual breakdown, that way you can understand it a little bit more. So starting off on the left side here, we have our problem, and the first problem is going to be the manual data entry. So the percentage of time loss is going to be 6%, and hours per day, that's going to be around a half hour per day. That's a $400 per scan revenue. So if we multiply all that together, that's going to be $1.8 million lost annually just off your data reentry. And if we also go to image labeling, same math there, annual loss of $1 million, and same with review delays, $2.5 million. So those things that are holding you guys up, not only are they causing those issues such as the burnout, but it's also causing you a large annual loss of $5.5 million. And then to move on, so it's more than just the money. The time loss doesn't just mean lost money. As you mentioned, it means patients waiting longer, radiologists working even later, and every day the systems run this way, it drains both the people and the profit. Like you said, the radiologist burnout, and it just doesn't create a healthy work environment. So with that being said, how long do you see that we can continue going through these issues with the systems that you have?
I definitely wouldn't want to have to wait any longer. It's even a lot. Like when you put it into perspective in terms of money, it's insane to think we would be losing millions just because we're having a hard time with this. So I definitely wouldn't want to have to wait any longer if we don't have to.
Perfect. That sounds good to me. So let's see how that we can get this process moving forward. So ways to combat your current issue. One would be to hire more staff. That would be adding more radiologists and technicians. The pros to that would be it would be a quick fix. Obviously, you guys can get people in the door very quickly. But the cons of that would be it'd be high cost, and then you continue the burnout risk of these employees. Option number 2, you could buy more scanners. The pros of this is it's more capacity, but one of the bigger cons is it's a very expensive system. So one system might cost you upwards of $1 million plus. I'm sure you're very aware of that. And then the third would be to use the MedTech AI systems. So this helps automate labeling, integrates with the EHR, and boosts utilization. So the pros of this is it uses your current machines, saves time, and it has a fast ROI. The cons are it's a small setup period of 2 to 3 weeks. And I believe that this would be the best option between the three to help you and your guys' team. When it comes to the implementation process, it's going to be 3 easy steps. The first one is going to be the assessment. So that's going to be weeks 1 and 2. That's just where we come in and review your current imaging workflow, and we also identify manual and delayed steps. That way when we come in, we know exactly how we can take you guys from those burnouts and those delayed work systems to maximum efficiency. And then step number 2, it's going to be the integration process. That's going to be weeks 3 to 5, and that's where we connect MedTech AI to EHR in your PACS system. And we also automate labeling and quality checks. And then finally is going to be the optimization period. That's just going to be where we help you out with your dashboards to monitor scanner use, and we track your savings monthly. Any questions there?
I just have a quick question about that. I know that you would be there pretty much every step of the way during all of those weeks, and I know it says that we would get our savings tracked monthly, but other than that, is there any kind of support system? Like, would we have ongoing support with your team if we had any questions or any problems? Could we reach back out to you about that?
Yeah, absolutely. And that's a great question. Between these weeks 1 through 5, we're going to have something in person with your guys' team, walking you guys every step of the way. That way you guys are understanding exactly how to use the software. And then every one of our clients also has a 24/7 HR support team and reach out to at any time, whether that be a simple question or the system is having some issues. They can reach out to them and they'll be there to walk them through that process.
Okay.
Great question.
Thank you for that.
And then for the expected results, you're going to have a 15% higher throughput, also a 10% faster reports, $4.5 million recovered in 1 year. So like I said, that will pretty much take care of any pricing concerns that you guys may have just within that first year. And then less radiologist overtime, so we're not having to pay as much to these radiologists, and they're not having to work 80+ hour weeks. So moving forward, I say that we schedule a short design session with your operations and IT team to map out exactly what this could look like for TeraMetra. And how does Thursday at 2 p.m. work for you?
Yeah, that works good. As of right now, I don't think I have anything going on at that time, so that would actually be a perfect time to go forward.
Perfect. Well, we'll set up a meeting then, and then we can go in further detail on how we can get this set up and running sometime within the month. Perfect. Well, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too. Thank you.